AFC, shall we? Which, of course, was in Jacksonville. Jacksonville blew out Miami a week ago, had a bye before that, so you talk about a team coming in well-rested, it would be the Jags. The Tennessee Titans trying to go the precarious wild card route, having won at Indy last week after the Music City Miracle the week before. Would they run out of gas? Jacksonville, the best record in football at 14-2. However, there are only 2 losses to Tennessee. Jacksonville, 18-2 at home the last 2 years. However, there are only 2 losses at home to Tennessee. The Jacksonville Jaguars, know all and tell all at Alltel Stadium, except when they play the Titans. Then they become Sergeant Schultz, because apparently against the Titans, they know nothing. Here we go. AFC Championship. Eddie George and the Titans looking to make it 3 for 3 and fly the planes high. But Tom Coughlin saying, this is our time. And give Jacksonville credit. They figured we could score on Tennessee right away. We'd be in good shape. 31 yards for Fred Taylor. The first time against Tennessee he was healthy this year, or 100% healthy. 3rd down, opening drive. Mark Brunell looking for a man named Brady. Kyle Brady, ex-Jet, now good. Touchdown, 7-0 Jaguars. The Titans try to answer. 3rd and 7. McNair's pass. Steve McNair with the turf to hold up a tip and intercept the Rainey Stewart, but there's a flag on the play interference. Titans keep the ball. 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line later in the drive. McNair. Oh, somehow Bryce Pop misses him. And this is what he does, Tom. He runs for the first down.
We talked about him and his abilities once he gets out of the pocket. Here he spots Bryce Pop, has great strength, and look at him once he starts upfield. It's just like having another Eddie George in the backfield.
So same drive, 3rd and 1 from the 9. McNair to Yancey, thick pen. He's in for the touchdown, and Tennessee is tied it at 7-all. Next Titans possession. On 3rd and 10, it's McNair. Again, nobody open, good coverage downfield by the Jaguars. And look at McNair. Use the umpire as a pick, and he does the rest. 1st down. Jeff Fisher says, you know what? I got a weapon not many have. Same drive. 2nd quarter, though. Eddie George running left. Over 100 yards the first 2 playoff wins. A 20-yard game. Then on 3rd and 15, you figure maybe this is Jacksonville's day. Tommy, it's like basketball. Look, it's a jump ball. George with plenty of time, but yet good coverage downfield. And they call him Fernando. Fernando Bryant makes the pick on the jump ball. And the Jags take over. Now look at this. Blaine Bishop is in. It's a sack. It's a fumble, but Damon Jones catches the ball. Jacksonville leading a charmed life. Drive continues. Next play. Fred Taylor. This he can do.
Well, Fred Taylor with a great backup move on the end who came free. Look at him stay in bounds, get every yard that he can. Fred Taylor was their best weapon today for the Jags.
100-yard day for Fred. 3rd and 7. Taylor picks up the blitz. Holmes, pursuit. But no, it's the dump to Taylor, and a bad play turns into another positive play. Jacksonville is charmed. So here comes the touchdown. 2nd to go from the 6. Brunell, no, he has his man, but no! Marcus Robertson is there to make the pick and save the day.
And you take another look at this and put yourself in Brunell's shoes. He's looking at the tight end coming on the cross, never sees Marcus Robertson coming from outside in, falling off his man for the INT.
He thought he had the touchdown, Tom. There was no question. So the Jags got their next possession. They're in business again. James Littleman Stewart. It's a wonderful, wonderful run. It's not only Fred Taylor, it's Stewart. 33 yards, McCardell with a big block downfield. 14-7 for Tom Coughlin's Jaguars, who are now going to get the ball with 1:49 to go to try to increase the lead, but it's a fumble. Reggie Barlow, maybe the turning point of the game, fumbles. Steve Jackson recovers.
And even though you fumble this ball, Reggie Barlow has to realize, I can't pick it up. You get on it, you protect the football for your football team. He didn't do it right there.
So Tennessee ends up getting a field goal out of it. It's 14-10. They could have been down like 17-7. First possession, 3rd quarter, Jacksonville. Brunell to Alvis Whitted. Oh, he just dropped it. He lost it in the moon, and the Jags have to punt. The Titans take over. Steve McNair. Look at him avoid what would be serious negative yards. Not once, not twice, but 3 times, and turn it into a 1st down. And, by the way, roughing the passer on Tony Brackett's 1st down and a flag. Later in the drive on 2nd and 9, Steve McNair for Kevin Dyson. Fernando Bryant grabs his arm, pass interference, 1st and goal. Now on 2nd and goal, McNair, touchdown, and the Titans lead for the first time, 17-14. Jags continue to make mistakes, Tom.
Yeah, the throw here to Kyle Brady, and watch the linebacker, Eddie Robinson, do a great job of not only wrapping right there, but he's going to pull that ball out, force another turnover on the Jags. Titans pick the ball up.
Titans looking to stretch the lead now. McNair to Frank Wycheck. It's a fumble, and Jacksonville gets a big break. They recover as Tennessee is going in. It's a huge break, or was it? Watch 91 Josh Evans. Wrap up Brunell for the safety. And instead, it's the defense that does the scoring, not the offense. It's 19-14. And the ensuing free kick, which of course is a punt off, Derek Mason makes 2 points. 9 points. He could go all the way, 80 yards, like they did against Buffalo. Really a 9-point play, Tom. It's now a big 26-14 lead. Here comes Kenny Holmes. It's a fumble. Javon Curse picks it up. And one of the only things he's done wrong all year, he tries to hand off to Samari Roll. It's a turnover for both teams. Jacksonville ball, just like the diagram in the film room. Jags still can't take advantage, though. Donald Mitchell makes the pick for Tennessee. 5th turnover by Jacksonville. Trying to ice the game on 3rd and 1. McNair with under 8 minutes to go. Look at the run, Tommy. Look at the speed.
And look at the speed. Once he breaks past the safeties, look at the angles, get destroyed, gets the ball all the way down inside the 1-yard line.
And it's like the whole line pushed him in on the next play. They wanted him to get the touchdown. 3 times the Titans have beaten the Jags. Jeff Fisher's club and Bruce Matthews, after 17 years, is finally going to a Super Bowl. Tennessee, down at half, rolls in the second half at Jacksonville, beating the Jaguars 33-14. Maybe Jacksonville was the best team in the conference, but Tennessee is the best team in the division, and they proved it 3 times afterwards. And by the way, McNair outrushed Eddie George in this game. Combined, the team almost had 200 yards in rushing. Afterwards, 17 years, more games played in NFL history than any other lineman. Bruce Matthews going to the Super Bowl.
We come in here, and for a while it's real ugly, and everyone's doubting us, and we just find a way. And I mean, this is a tough team with a great bunch of individuals. You know, the good Lord's been with us. This takes the monkey off the back of the Matthews family a little bit.
You're not going to win football games when you're not sharp enough to be able to do the kinds of things that you do in practice and study, and but it didn't happen. So frustration, yes. Disappointment, yes.
There's a lot of difficult things that, I've been through to make this moment special. Not winning the Heisman, not throwing for so many yards like the other quarterbacks, taking the heat for that. But I think of all the things I've been through this year, this is what means the most to me, is getting to the Super Bowl and winning.